Coming up next for the Detroit Pistons. It's been a tough road for this team so far, but tonight they'll have the energy of the home crowd on their side, and they look to ride that to victory. The NBA on 2K Sports. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jalen Duren.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got the great one. T is out there with the professor. And there's B-Train. And it's MP in at the 3. And for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. And it's Duren in at the pivot, manning the middle. What better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. Missed inside. Here's T. Here's the great one. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. And it's the great one with the rebound. MP inside. He's covered by Thompson. Can't hit from in close. Cunningham outside. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Launches it. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's B-Train. The great one passes to MP. Inside, it's stolen by Harris. Now Detroit moving it up. Knocks it loose. Here's MP. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Harris dishes to Ivy. It's deflected.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
T the pass to B-Train. Here's T. Here's the professor. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Oh, good with the triple.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Carries it from three-point range.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Minnesota. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ivy. Here's MP. Here's the great one. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
And yes, it's good.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Here's the professor. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Duren. Got a piece of it. Here's the professor. Hasn't made one yet. T the pass to B-Train. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way up.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Going inside. Here's MP. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Thompson right side. Cunningham finds Duren. Cunningham against MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Detroit making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. AI. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ivy with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Cunningham's shot is off. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the inside. Misses in close. And the Pistons with possession here.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The Pistons leading. Now Ivy falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Down low, B-Train. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway comes in for Ivy. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Schroeder. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. A shake. B-Train with the rebound. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
I see him.
Here's AI. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Out to the right wing. Beasley for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
AI outside. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Duran the pass to Beasley. Back to Duran. It's deflected, and he recovers it. They grab their own miss. Beasley outside. Thompson for 3. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's D. AI in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. AI with the bucket. AI's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Thompson outside. Shoots. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing on the board. There's 14 seconds left in the first. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's D. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's A-Train. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To Hardaway. This one for three. And the three ball is good.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's D. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Another three for Detroit. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Pistons. Just need to take it a game at a time. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Now, here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. And Thompson kicks it over to Schroeder. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by MP.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that one's good. D.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Schroeder outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Schroeder up top. Beasley kicks to Stewart. Will it go? A-Train pulls it in. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bounces high off the rim and drops. A-Train's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. No good on the three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Pistons trail by 10. Schroeder outside to the middle. Hardaway kicks to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Fires for three. The rebound by D.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's AI missing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Quintman. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Stewart. Over AI. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. Here's MP. It's blocked. And they recover it. Here's AI. A three-pointer is right on target. AI's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Hardaway passes to Beasley. There's the three, and that one's good. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
A-Train, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, Hardaway. Misses the three. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The drive by MP. Rebound, Detroit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the floor.
Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's AI. Pass to the professor. It's stolen by Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's AI. And a missed layup. Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham looking it over to the paint. Ivy on the wing. No good from outside. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And good that time. And it's 6 points for MP.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris finds Cunningham. Back to Harris. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. He's off on that one. Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Down low. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's A-Train. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the wing right side. Here's the professor. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duren. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Cunningham outside. 1:51 left here in the second. Back to Ivy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
And so he hits both. Here's T. 8 points his last outing. Here's A-Train. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Ivy finds Thompson. Back to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris outside. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. A-Train, good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. Pass to Ivy. And here is Harris. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 10.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc. The professor's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here is Harris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
Number 33, taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now, here's Ivy. Lets it go from deep. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close it. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
MP is out there with B-Train. Then there's the great one. Then there's the professor. And it's T in at the point.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
2 points. That one goes. Ivy's got 11.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
MP. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Duran. Cunningham outside, and T is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Duran finds Thompson. Duran with a screen on MP. Back to Duran. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's good. And that's now 6 points for B-Train.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Duran the pass to Harris. Cunningham with it. To the middle. Here's Duran. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 12 points for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. The offensive rebound with 1 second left. That's tipped. Here's B-Train. The second effort. Here's MP. Pass to the professor. Three-pointer. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. That one misses. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The try by MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
Here's B-Train. Lays it up off the glass. B-Train's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened. Things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Here's the 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Ivy's got 14 points for the game.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Tobias Harris-Clark has played over a dozen years in the NBA, and he is still a solid third option.
He really is, and he only played 1 year in college, and yet has been steady and consistent. He might not be the most efficient scorer, but he still does a lot of good things when he's on the floor, and he does them at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. Lets a floater go, and it's the great one with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to B-Train. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. From about 16, that one no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Malik Beasley comes in for Ivy. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Harris outside. Now here's Thompson. The three. Out to Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. It's stolen by Duren. Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Misses from short range. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And they pick up 2. And it's 13 points for B-Train.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Pass to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Schroeder passes to Harris. And here is Duren. Pass to Schroeder. Beasley outside. Duren sets the screen for Beasley. They can't stop the run with that one. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They set the pick. The tray. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here comes the break. Here's the great one. And it comes off the front of the rim. This Pistons squad struggling. Harris kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Harris. To the inside. Thompson in the posts. Pistons passing it around. Duren a screen. Nobody near Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 6.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Covered by Beasley. And that one, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Harris looking it over. Beasley outside. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson.
Personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. So for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Tobias Harris, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Asar Thompson. There's the triple. AI can't hit. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. Trying to find Schroeder, gets it to him, and the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd in opponent points per game, and they are in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They are playing some stingy defense and making shots difficult.
You pointed out their top 3 ranking in points allowed. Opponents have to match their effort on defense because they know their own points are going to be hard to come by. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 21. And here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. Stewart with it. Pass to Beasley. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. And the three off target. Going a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. AI outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Holland. Outside Hardaway.
Hey, yo, right there.
Top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. Hardaway has got 8 points. Now AI. That shot off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik. Beasley. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Klintman in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Count that one.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Stewart. From outside, off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's T. And it's blocked. Here's Hardaway. Here's Holland. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Good work there as it goes. The Professor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Now, here's Stewart. Guarded closely. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for D.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now, here's Schroeder. Beasley, the pass to Holland. Stewart, a screen for Schroeder. To the middle. And Stewart gets it to go.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
A-Train. Tries again. nails the baby hook.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
On the wing, Hardaway. For the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's T. Yep, it counts. T's got his first basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to... what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. Hardaway sets a screen for Schroeder. Another 3 for Detroit.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Cunningham in for Dennis Schroeder. Banked in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Ivey. That's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivey.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Covered by Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Duren finds Cunningham. Looking to get back on track here. Duren sets the screen for Beasley. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ivey defending. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Harris's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Ivey. He's tightly guarded. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Now here's Ivey. Thompson sets the pick for Ivey. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Ivey getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
the basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harris dishes to Cunningham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Nailed from three-point land.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Out to the wing. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. And Ivy now top of the key. Here's Duran. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
He's covered by Thompson. Fires from 14. Duran pulls it in. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Ivy dishes to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Unable to get that one. Ivy defending. 27 seconds left in the fourth. The three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Pistons now. The steal. Driving in. Got a hand on it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.